So Shakur Stevenson, he gets the stoppage. A lot of people didn't agree with the stoppage against Yoshino Saturday night. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the fight. This ain't gonna be too long, man, because it was this was already expected, man. We already knew, this was gonna happen. We already knew, man. Welcome to the division. Shakur Stevenson's debut at 135 pounds. He looked great. He looked strong. He didn't look drained. If you compare the way he looked from his last fight at 130 to this fight, and you see his face, you can definitely see he's much more comfortable. He's much more filled in at this weight class than he was at 130 pounds. And that is why he missed weight the last time. He was telling everybody, hey, listen, it's getting harder for me to make this 130 pounds. A lot of people think, it's only a 5 pound difference, but it is. It's 5 pounds is a lot of weight, man. Try losing 5 pounds of weight. When you're going on your diet, man, it might not seem it might be a little strenuous to you, man. Just by cutting slight things out your diet that you're so used to eating, it might be murder for you to do that. So can you imagine these dudes? They have to do the same thing over and over again. That shit is taxing, man. You don't have to be a boxer to understand that, But there's a lot of insensitive people that don't get it. But he spanked the dude, man. And a lot of people are upset because, well, who was he? He was a cab driver. I'm like, listen, the dude was a champion. The dude was a pro, man. I keep telling people this. When people keep calling these dudes tomato cans, and I get it. There are fighters out there that are like really like tomato cans and stuff like that, man. But I mean, come on, the dude was undefeated. Who else was Shakur Stevenson supposed to fight when all these other guys turned down the fight, man? He had to fight who he had to fight. He had to get something to eat. You know what I mean? What you want him to starve in the division? He just got here. He gotta eat, man. You gotta eat so he can get a better course meal, man. That's what it is. You want him to be malnutrition at 135 pounds, no food, no nothing. Like, what's wrong with you dudes out there, man? But from the beginning, this dude Yoshino had the wrong game plan for Shakur. Trying to bull rush him, trying to do that Pacquiao stuff, and that's not gonna work with Shakur, man. Plus coming in with no jab, come on, that's just free target practice for this dude. And that was pretty much what the fight really was. He was showing he was pretty much doing whatever he wanted to do. He's been doing that all his fights. He's stepping up, but this fight is, to me, it was a fight for him to eat, man. It was a showcase fight for the division. That's really all it was. But it's not his fault. He want the best. But they didn't, the best don't want to step up to the plate for this youngin, man. And I wonder why, but it's clear that he's stronger than he was at 130. And I told people this on a few of my past videos. I think Shakur Stevenson, when he moves up, he's going to be stronger. Well, who did he knock down? This dude is a nobody, bro. He knocked him down. He wasn't really getting that many knockdowns like that. I think this is 10th knockout. All right? Whether you don't agree with the stoppage or not, there's technicalities with that. But he stopped him. And the dude wasn't really, he was gonna keep getting pummeled, man. Put it like that. But he's clearly stronger than he was. You could just, from the way his body is formed to the way his face is filled in at this division, it looks like we might have another Terrence Crawford on our hands when it comes to, I'm not saying matching his power, but meaning it looked like he one of them dudes that get stronger as he moves up in weight, Shakur Stevenson. So look, if he wasn't getting that many knockouts at 126, I don't even know how the fuck he made 126. 130, he was getting some knockouts. Not many, but then he's up at 135, and his first fight, he's putting dudes on their ass. That's an indicator that he might be growing into his power, which is an issue for a lot of these fighters, man. But he moves up to 140, he might be even more stronger than he is at 135. Just the same with Terrence Crawford, the same thing. You start seeing his KOs go up, regardless to the level of competition, whether it's a good competition or mediocre competition, whatever it is. Yeah, your boy is a problem, man. We'll see how he does against other people at the division if they step up to the fucking plate and fight this kid. But he looked great to me. I'm more impressed. I'm impressed with the way his body filled out. When I seen that, I said, Houston, we may have a problem. Absolutely. He was just picking him apart for the whole fight until he got stopped. It dropped him in the second round, dropped him in the fourth round, and the guy had nothing for him. Not even close. He was nowhere on his skill set. And I think Shakur Stevenson from here on, he only gets better, man. So if anybody gonna get him, man, they better get him now. Because if they don't, that's it. Just my take. Salute to Shakur Stevenson with your debut fight, 135 pounds. You did excellent. You did what you were supposed to do. Regardless to the level of competition, you fight who you gotta fight. Whoever they put in front of you, you gotta do what you do until you can get that better delicacy, me. You feel me? So much love to him. And 135, he enters Shakur Stevenson, baby. Anyway, let me know what you thought about this fight. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I catch y'all later, and I'm out. Peace.